All right, hey you guys. So I'm going to do a ghosted update for those of you who have been just kind of left in the dust. No reason, no rhyme to their behavior. And so I've already pre-pulled why this person ghosted. Okay. And there's a lot I feel like that's going to be played into that factor. But I don't feel that it has anything to do with you, because the person that I feel like, whoever it is I'm talking to, the person that I feel that you're dealing with, um, maybe kept everything very, very surfacey with you. So somebody, it's like uh, let you know a little bit, let you in a little bit, and then it's like they'll disappear. Like, oh my God, I got too deep, right? So you can imagine being physically intimate with somebody, and that's okay. But to get to know who they are, their feelings, their emotions, the rawness of how we are as humans, oh, that's forbidden, right? So likely you guys may have had some of those thoughts that have come into your mind about this person, about this situation. Um, I feel like whoever is here, the person that you're dealing with, very, very much commitment issues. So somebody who may have some sort of a reputation, and if it's not set in stone, something that maybe you have had a feeling on. So somebody who's definitely not ready to settle down, somebody who you might be questioning if they're playing the field. If they're not committing to me, then what are they really doing out there? I feel like you guys are dealing with somebody that, regardless of what you, um, I'm going to say, I guess, regardless of the negative qualities that you might kind of find in this person, you still have a glimmer of hope. There's still something deep inside of you that says that you could actually see yourself committing to this person if they could commit to you and this connection. All right. But it's like they have to break down some walls. Um, for you like for you to access them, they need to let you in. I feel like the biggest hurdle with this person that you're dealing with, though, is that they're not ready to settle down. Their energy is all over the place, and honestly, if you press them, they go deeper into the oblivion. So if you guys have pressed them for anything since there's been no contact, um likely you guys could find yourselves blocked. You could be dealing with somebody who does not like to answer for their behavior, or, for themselves. I feel like that's kind of hidden. It's hidden energy. Maybe you're just kind of discovering it. It can be really upsetting when these situations happen to us. It could be really, really upsetting. It could be hurtful. It could make you, sad, mad, frustrated. But I guess what I would tell you guys, as far as what I feel about this is don't reach out, especially when you know that you can't, or that your emotions are a little bit out there in such a way that you are reaching out in anger, frustration, hurt, sadness. I feel like it will tend to put further distance in the connection. And what's it really doing outside of going to make you more upset because this person is not responding to you when you are reaching out, or the times that you have reached out? Okay. So I kind of feel like that's what you guys are dealing with when it comes to this situation with this person. Somebody who is a little bit, um, I kind of feel like who you're dealing with, the person might truly not even know who they are, what their purpose is, what they're here for. So somebody that might deal with everything very, very, very surfacey and try to keep it lighthearted, or have tried to in the past try to keep things very, very light, very surfacey. Likely, you're probably dealing with somebody who has not asked you a lot about yourself, because you're dealing with somebody who might be going through a selfish phase in life right now. So I guess I would ask myself, why would I want this person in my life if this is the best that they've given me or shown? Okay. But sometimes we need more answers and we need more clarity. So I'm going to continue to do this read. So if you guys feel like this is going to be for you, stick around. So we're going to start with a more in depth on who you are dealing with. So I'm going to pull who you are dealing with outside of what I just described. We'll get some more factual information. So you got the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming through. Definitely something is new within this connection. So when I see pages, it just means that maybe there has been a lot of breadcrumbing. like this is, it could be, there's an age gap, outside of the signs. There could be an age gap that you're not used to. Page of Swords coming through. This could be somebody who has potentially been, all talk and no action. We have the Eight of Wands also coming through. So this right here tells me that this is somebody who's going to come through very, very, very smooth. Okay. Likely, this a soothsayer. Okay. This is somebody who comes in very, very sly, very, very sleek, very, very methodical. And they can, for some of you, may have talked your britches off you. I hate to say it like that, okay, but for some of you, you guys could have been dealing with somebody who's just really, really smooth at getting what they want, whether it's the britches off or the money or whatever it is. I feel like you guys may have caved to this person, in what they have talked you into, and probably have gone like that, dang it, right? After the fact, because um, we don't want to get stuck in these situations. We also have Sagittarius coming through with the Eight of Wands. We got Libra coming through with this Justice card. Okay, so I'm going to say this. You guys may have talked karma. You may have been upset. I hope that this happens to you. And this is just more as to clues as to what, or who you are dealing with. Okay, um and with justice coming through, as far as that, I just kind of feel like it could just be that you have kind of wished a certain type of, same reflection on this person. Now I'll tell you what, you don't have to actually wish that on this person, because if they're human and they feel any remorse or guilt, I'm sure they're probably already wondering why their life is, has been so shitty. I feel like the person that I did this intro, on, they truly don't know who they are. So it's not that they, well, I guess you could say they lack empathy, but I also feel like you're probably dealing with somebody who is just really, really confused about life and who they are, where they want to go, and what they want to be. And probably wish a lot of their circumstances were different. Probably wondering too why they keep running into the same situations for themselves. You might be sitting there saying, "Oh, look at somebody else ghosted me," but they're probably finding this karmic, revolving door of the same shit, because they got to change, right? So that's a little bit further into who you are dealing with. But let's see how it is you feel about them. Another confirmation, this is for you. How are you feeling about this person? Very, very stuck. Okay. So it doesn't matter what you guys have dealt with when it comes to this person. What I'm going to say is, I do feel like you hope, okay, deep down inside, that this is not over with. We got that World card showing up in reverse. So deep down, I do feel like, you guys, if you've seen the commitment, if you've seen the connection, if you've seen the growth with this connection, I do feel like there's something inside of you that still hopes that the door is not completely shut with this connection. And I'll say this, like, a lot of people might be like, well, screw them, really upset, really mad, really just feeling hurt by this person's actions. Um, but it also, too, I guess, to a certain degree, we want to wish people healing and health and growth. And, um, I guess, um, I'm gonna say the opposite of good riddance. Honestly, I've experienced, like, it's like this. Okay, sometimes we're not good for a connection, but then somebody else comes along and they're perfect for that connection, right? And I have experienced that before, and I've said that, in my own experience. It's not, it's not the worst thing in the world that could happen. So I would say, like, and I don't know why I'm getting off key, but maybe somebody needs to hear this. I guess it's like, don't carry frustrations with you, and hurt and pain and anger and sadness and frustration, because you're likely dealing with somebody who definitely just doesn't know, or hasn't had, somebody like, maybe you are like, I would never hurt this person. I care about this person. Maybe they've never felt that, so they don't know how to react to that. Okay. How are you feeling about them? They're very stuck. Okay. But I do feel like there is a glimmer. So no matter how upset you might be feeling, there is a glimmer, right? There's some hope that says, I don't want this to be over quite yet. I need answers. I don't want to be in this stuck energy. But that's what I feel. It's like at a standstill, right? So no answers, no person, no this, no that. We have Judgment card coming through. This is the card of that coming back. Okay, but coming back with changing, growth, rebuilding, We can't rebuild though if we're not releasing the past and kind of what you've encountered thus far with the situation. So that's going to be important for you guys to change to leave it. We have the 10 of coins that also showed up in reverse, and to me it just says that um, basically maybe another one got away. It's my fulfillment, my wish is not here right now. um and it, truly, 10 of cups, 10 of coins, that's what this card is. It just says that your wish, really truly what you want in your heart, is not here, and you might be just wondering how to deal with that because it does hurt. You guys could have an undying love for this person. It doesn't matter how long. I don't feel that time um, really plays a factor in these connections. I really don't. You could meet somebody and know them for 2 weeks and get more out of the connection than you have when you've dealt with somebody for 2 years or even longer. All right. So I just feel like right now, you're not feeling super negative. I do feel like there is hope with the world card in reverse and judgment, that you are wishing that this person's coming back, because there is like things left unsaid, things left unsaid, unfinished business, right? So what is their energy currently? Yeah, definitely in the ego. What is their energy? We have the devil card showing up. This is somebody who is in their ego, and we have that four of swords coming through, which tells me that there's definitely a break here, and there's a reflection. All right, now I'm gonna say this: you might be dealing with somebody who's got a long way to go when it comes to the healing factors of life, what they've dealt with, and who has been in their life. We have the Queen of Cups coming through in reverse. All right, so this could be that there is another dynamic to their life that is not finished with. So that could be one of the reasons why they keep coming back into your life, never fully committing to the connection, never fully committing to you. And this person, I would say, has a distorted view of the feminine energy. It doesn't matter if it's you or anyone else. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. This person has a distorted view of the feminine, or they carry distorted feminine energy within them that needs to be healed over. All right. What I'm seeing is just this devil card popping out, like very, very ego, very, very much in their ego. Okay. And it's not to say they don't care, but what we are going to pull is later, if they're coming back, and what their intentions are, because you need to know what their intentions are, right? So why did this person ghost? This kind of goes hand in hand with all the cards that just came through right here. All right. Obsession comes through. Okay. So this right here is somebody who is clinging on to someone or something. They are chasing something that does not exist in their life anymore. Okay, this person may have had the status, they may have had everything. Okay, they may have had the wife, the kids, or the husband and the kids, the house, the car, and it could be that this person may not have half of that anymore, but they're trying to recapture, they're trying to hold on to that. The reason why I'm just saying it like this is because this is a very, very ego and third dimensional personality type of person. So, you could feel like this is a very, very soul bonded connection, but this is not something that this person is ready to, stand into and heal and grow, like maybe what they've done to you. They're not there. Chasing a myth. This is somebody who you might be dealing with this person that's dating other people, but it's like they're chasing something that is it's no longer relevant to their life, but they're going to keep doing it until something inside of them shifts. So, and it could be, the passing and meeting of you, or the interactions with you, that this person starts to say it, to themselves, that this is just not working anymore. Okay, I need somebody who's going to be down for me. I need somebody who's going to be there for me. I need somebody who's not going to hurt me. I'm not saying that you have to sit there and do and be everything for this person, but I feel like if you're here, you're probably dealing with a connection where you have felt that you've given this person more, okay, than you've ever given anyone else. All right. This is just, it goes hand in hand with their current energy. They ghosted, they're chasing something. So, you might be a completely different breed from what this person is used to. They might be completely different for you, for, like, opposites attract, right? So you guys could be dealing with somebody who's, I'm going to say this, I'm not going to necessarily say they are chasing a specific person, but it could be a type of style, a lifestyle. It could be that they're chasing some sort of dynamic. It could be a person, it could be somebody in their past that's just not quite here yet. And I would say, well, here's an answer to that. They need to heal from whatever it is that's happening in their past. But obsession, obsessive thinking, so, it's like they're relating like a sort of specific point in life or lifestyle or person for some of you, and they're still chasing that figment of their imagination, because what I'm seeing with this is it's not coming back. So you don't have to worry about that, but they need to let it go. And why would you want to be playing on second best to something that this person is sitting there saying, I've had it before, why can't I have it again? Why aren't you giving me that? What the message is here is, you need to let them go so they can let that go, because you're not going to be a part of whatever false narrative it is they're playing in their head. That's not you. You're going to be here to lift this person up. Watch. All right. How are they feeling about the current situation? And this, you guys, it doesn't have to be like all of this is right now. What we need to think about is how things change, how things release, how things do grow. All right. So how are they feeling about the current situation? The Three of Coins is showing up because, yeah, they want to work on it. Look at that. So the longer you're going to go, the longer you guys can go, refrain from the text, refrain from the negative mindset. You just sit here with this knowing this person they're going to be back. They will be back. They will. Okay. Um, this right here is a coming together card for me. Okay. The Three of Coins is coming together, working, rebuilding. All right. And letting go of that past. Three of Swords comes through as heartbreak, heartache, loss. So they are starting to feel the burn of you not being there, whether they blocked you or you blocked them. They're starting to feel the void or the burn of that inaccessible energy. They can't access it no more. All right, we have that High Priestess card also showing back up. Okay. Um, this right here, I mean, this is divine feminine. So again, remember what I was talking about, that distorted feminine, distorted feminine, distorted feminine. Now it's like all of a sudden, not having the access to you, whether they blocked you for their own good, or you block them, or there's just no contact, you're not chasing, you didn't have to block, you didn't do any of that. They're feeling that. And likely what I'm going to say is you're dealing with somebody who is used to having that chase. They're used to having um everything probably that you're not doing or they're not getting from this hiccup, pause, disconnection. Okay, so will they be back? And we're going to look at the next 30 to 60 days. 30 to 60 days. So you guys need to hang on. All right. And if you're here and you're like everything freaking matched to the T, then what you need to do is know and just have this innate knowing that this person is coming back, and you don't need to do nothing else. All right. You just need to stay in a high enough vibration, okay, that says, I know they're coming back. We're going to resolve this and we're going to see what happens moving forward, which will pull their intentions next. But this person, they're not going to be able to stay away. First of all, you have the Hermit card. In the upright, this is somebody who is ghosty. This is somebody who is not here. This is somebody who you haven't heard from, but the silence will be broken. All right. We have Death card coming through, which is all about transformation, changes, rebirths happening. And then we have the Three of Wands. Now pay attention to 333s. That's going to be a sign that you guys are aligning to this connection coming back around so that you do get your answers. This right here is your ships coming in, the wind coming in. And it doesn't matter if you don't feel like you're winning right now, or it doesn't matter if you're just like, I just want answers. Or, and I'm not saying you need to pop on and comment something negative because you're feeling negative, because I feel like going through and having been through this situation, a lot of us deep down inside want some sort of acknowledgement, want some sort of answers, want some sort of, even if it's like I don't even want or need answers, I just want to move forward. I feel that, if you've hit any one of those three, then you know what I'm saying. Okay, I feel like it's inevitable. This person is coming back next 30 to 60 days, but what we want to check is their intentions, because what we want to see is something freaking to grow, right? What are their intentions? Five of Cups comes through in reverse. This tells me that they are not here to hurt your feelings, so it's going to be okay for you to let your guard down and hear them out, okay? You got to hear them out. Look at that coming back right here. We got that Knight of Wands energy taking charge, okay? Taking charge of the situation. All right. Really this right here is awesome because the Magician also showed up and we've already seen that High Priestess. Now they're coming through in that counterpart energy of the Magician. So here to take action, and to move forward appropriately. They're really showing up, and I feel like what you're going to see is a transformation from that player mentality, that person who's always out, never fully committing to you, committing to the idea of this connection. But what you're going to see is a transformation from that energy into this divine masculine energy. And what you want to do is just, I guess, if you guys really want this to come back around, I would suggest just pray, talk to the universe, talk to God, pray that they receive healing in the distorted, feminine energy that we are seeing that they're carrying. Pray for that healing, and I feel like um, you're gonna escalate the coming back around, so you could have your answers, or you could have your moving forward, or you could have your apology, because you guys are all going to be on different levels of what you actually want the outcome to be. When they do come around, they're not coming back around to hurt you. And if anything, I feel like maybe this is giving you, if you can say that you're resonating with what I'm saying here, then the apology might be good enough. The moving forward with this person might be good enough. The exclamations as to why, who, what, when, where might be enough for you guys to keep moving on. Okay, so yours or theirs initials. We have U, E, B, G. Sorry, you guys, I had to cough. T, J, N, and another R. And I'll pull one more for the duplicate and we'll see. Landed in my lap. We got C coming through. So happy Saturday, you guys. I'm going to leave it here. Um, I guess when it comes to these types of situations, we don't always have to think the worst. What we can do is hope that encountering these situations, and it's like what you also are the director of your show. You can also narrate where you want this next phase of your life to go. It doesn't have to be that you stick around for this just to see what happens, you guys. I'll always suggest never waiting. Keep moving forward, keep focusing on yourself, keep growing yourself. um, what I guess I would want for everybody here is that if you are going through this, that we want the best version of this person to step back into our life, because that's what we deserve. We deserve the best versions of these human beings that end up in our life, and not the frustrated cycles of the in and out. But one thing that we have to do is we have to put a stop to it and stop allowing that access, allowing to come back through. So you can press them a little bit, you can ask your questions a little bit, but if the answers aren't good enough, then you keep moving on, and just know for next time what it is and what you won't. So what it is and what you won't don't want to experience. So you're gonna know, and all of these little situations that we find ourselves in are stepping stones to bettering who we are, learning who we are, learning what we won't allow anymore. It's super, super important. And that's one of the reasons why I don't carry hate or frustration or contentment in my heart for my past experiences, because they've all kind of shaped and molded me into being this human being that I know, I'm beautiful on the inside. I know that I carry just an insurmountable amount of love for everyone. I'm a good human being. I'm kind. I'm compassionate. I'm caring, um, and truly, every single one of these experiences helped shaped and mold me into the person I am today, which I'm going to toot on myself, which we all should, is a beautiful human being. And we all have that potential to be that. So, and don't just think of it as you're here and it's just you that's here to learn through mistakes and through these things. It's not just you. I can guarantee whoever you are dealing with right now is learning a whole lot about who they are, and it's time to wake up, right? So I'm going to leave it right there. You guys take care. I'm sending you guys so much love, and let me know if you guys have an idea of what you guys want to see next. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see next, and we'll post one up. All right. Take care, you guys.